Hi, Stephen Halligan from Halligan's Fitness Personal Training. Today I'm going to show you some exercises, some stretches, and also a stability exercise as well. So what will happen from these exercises that I'm going to show you and stretches is you'll get stronger legs, you'll be more flexible, and also you're going to have a bit better stability, so you'll be a bit better with your balance when you're walking on loose terrain. So let's get into it. So the first exercise is a stability exercise. This is going to help with just your foot being in an unstable position, like there's lots of rocks and sticks. So just so you can get used to the balance factor. So the first thing we're going to do is have our feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to step up onto one leg. We'll go on one leg, bend your knee, put your bum out like this, and then just hold it like that. If you get really, really good, you can close your eyes. Make sure there's nothing you can fall on around you basically. So just from the side, just squatting down, one leg out, and then if you, like I say, if you're good enough to do it, just close your eyes, but beware, you will feel really unstable. So sometimes if you've got your hands out and you're practicing it, maybe the first time or the first few times, get somebody to stand there with their hands under your hands so they can grab you if you go to fall over. So that's the balance exercise. Let's move on to the exercise is squats. So what we're going to do is have our feet shoulder width apart, and we're just going to go down and up like this. I'll show you from the side. Feet shoulder width apart, just down and up. Looking straight ahead, shoulder blades back, sticking your bum out, making sure your knees aren't excessively going in front of your toes. Basic exercise, but it'll work. Next one is lunges. So what we're going to do is put our hands on our hips. We're going to step out, go down, drive up through the heel. Out, drive down, and drive up through the heel. So just from side on, just out, down, and back up again. Out, down, back up again. Keeping your head up nice and high. If you have trouble with your knees, it's maybe not the exercise for you. You have a lot of stress on your knees when you're doing the Kokoda, so maybe it's just better if you don't do them if you have trouble with your knees. If you've got strong knees, you'll be fine doing them. Okay, this is a static wall squat, just like this. Holding your body up against the wall, keeping your head up, and legs at a 90-degree angle. Just make sure you do it against a solid wall. I was just up against the window then, but obviously I was using this wood here. So always have something solid. So I'm going to show you some stretches now. Basically, we're going to do 3 stretches, one for your quads, one for your hamstrings, and one for your calves. They're basic stretches, but they're good ones to do on the walk and when you're doing training as well. Heel behind your bum, keep your body up nice and straight, tighten your bum muscles, push your hip forward, make sure that foot stays right behind your bum. Hold it for about 15 seconds. Obviously change legs. As I said, with all the stretches, hold it for about 15 seconds. Hamstring stretch. On your heel, bending at the hip. If you feel it in your hamstring, that's where you want to feel it. If you want to feel it more in your calf, pull your toe towards your face. If you want to feel it more in your hamstring, point your toe towards the ground more and bend more at the hip. Last but not least is the calf stretch. Just push that heel into the ground, stand up nice and straight, and then obviously changing legs. So that's a wrap for this week. Hopefully you use some of those stretches and those exercises. And if you can do the exercises 3 to 4 times a week, that'll help give you some strength in your legs just to get up those hills when you do the Kokoda Challenge. The stretches, you want to use them when you're doing your exercises, also when you're doing your training, and then during, before and after the actual event. If you have any trouble whatsoever with any injury that you may have, consult with your local physiotherapist. If you want to know any more about any strength training tips or anything like that, you can contact me through www.halligansfitness.com.au. Otherwise, go to your local gym or talk to your local personal trainer. I'm sure they can help you out. I'm Stephen Halligan from Halligan's Fitness Personal Training, where we give you the momentum to achieve your health and fitness goals. See you next week.